Welcome to planetgoals.com. In this tutorial you will learn how to install Drupal. Now to get the latest release of Drupal, we have to log in to website drupal.org/download. Now you will see there is a big green button saying download Drupal 8.04. Just hit this button, scroll down and you will see the latest release, which was released on Feb 24th. 8.04 is the latest one. Click on the button and now you have two formats. One is the tar.gz file and one is the .zip file. I'll prefer downloading the zip file. Save it in your computer. Now you see the file has been downloaded. We'll copy the zip file and take it to your server root directory. I'll paste it here and extract it. You see the new folder that has been extracted is Drupal 8.0.4. Now this seems to be a little okay, I'll just rename it to Drupal rather. Okay, now I'll open my browser and type in localhost Drupal. Okay, now this is the installation screen that appears in front of you. You have the option of selecting the language. I'll select English, which is by default. I'll just click on save and continue. Now there are two variants of installation, standard and minimal. It's recommended that you take standard, and I'll just click on save and continue. Now these are few things that would be testing your server. Now basically I have a web server which is Apache 2.4.12, PHP version, PHP extensions. Now I can't go further with the installation as my public directory is writable. The directory sites does not exist. Okay, so since my full directory is not writable, I have to change it and make it writable. So I'll do that. Okay, I've just changed my server directory, my Drupal directory, and I've made it writable. So I see the message is gone, but I still have one more message which states that the settings file is not settings as part of installation process. Copy this default.settings file and place it in the sites default settings.php. Okay, fine. I'll just copy paste the file which is present in the core installation. I'll go to my server and you see I've installed it here. Inside the sites default, you see there is a file named default.settings.php. I'll just copy the file and I'll place it back here. Now you see the new file which I've placed. I'll have to name this file as settings.php. So what I'll do is I'll remove the new word, copy and default. Okay, Now I have named it as settings.php. Now I'll just I'll go back to my browser and I'll just click on try again. Okay. Okay, now it still is non-writable, so what I need to do is just go back to the okay, here we are, and what I need to do is just make it writable. So I'll go to the permissions tab and okay, I'll just click on try again link. Okay, it's done. Now what you see is it's asking for the database name, the database root user, and its password. So what I'll do is I'll just log into my PHP admin. I will need to create a database here, so I'll make a database with name Drupal. Okay, now you see a blank database has been created. I'll I'll put the database name here. I'll put the database root user name and password, and I'll click on the button save and continue. This might take a little time. You will see Drupal installing. It will install all the modules. It will create all the necessary tables in the database. If you just go back to the database and check, it's creating all the necessary tables which is required to run Drupal. So just wait and let it finish. The installation is almost about to finish here. Okay, now you see the installation is done, and once the installation finishes, it will ask you few basic things, as in what you want to name your website, what is the site email address, the username and password to log into your admin panel of your website. So in my case, I'll just name it planetgoes.com for the site name. I'll type in my email address, that is dineshanbhatia@gmail.com. I will give a simple username admin. I will put a simple password. Okay. You have the email address field. This is basically to get updates in case if there is a new update of Drupal. As we see that we've installed Drupal 8.0.4. Now if there is a new release coming up, maybe next month or something, you will get an email update in this email address which you type in here. Okay, now after that, select your country, and once that is done, you can also select your time zone. Okay, now there are two check boxes for check for updates automatically and receive email notifications. So I'll leave it as it is, and I'll just click on save. Okay, this is not going to take much time, and directly redirect you to the front page of your site, and ta-da, it's done. So you see the front page of your website. There is a small message. It's not an error, but it's the message: all necessary changes to site's default have been made, so you have to remove write permission. Okay, this is just basically to get your site more secure. You just have to change the permission of this particular file, settings.php, which is currently with all permission access, read, write, and execute access. So I just need to change the permission. Okay, leaving that aside, your installation is done. Now how to make a website from a small scale to a large scale website, I'll cover in the further tutorials. So, it was nice being with you. My name is Dinesh Bhatia, and this is plantgoes.com. Thank you.